Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. South Carolina's looked almost unbeatable the last few weeks. They're finally playing the way they knew they could before the season started. You know how this game is. You're only as good as your last one, so they're going to have to prove it on the field again today. Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA college football action coming up next with Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I will see you at halftime.
Lined up to kick this one off, and you can feel the thunder in the crowd as they await the start of this game.
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field. He's to the 40. He's into the open field. To the 20. And he will score. The extra point. Reese Davis joins us in the studio with this update. Reese?
The Cornhuskers were ranked 19th, and after that bitterly disappointing performance, they can expect to be unranked next week. And for Nebraska, they've now dropped 3 in a row.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. The Gators have got a guy at quarterback that is a true leader. We found that out this week talking to him.
We sure did, Brad. It was interesting this week, and as you and I prepared for this game, finding out that he called a players-only meeting without any of the coaches just to get this team focused and let them understand what it takes to go on the road and to win this kind of game. And when you have that kind of leadership, you got a real chance to be able to go on the road and win.
He lost the ball. It's picked up. Gains his way to the 40-yard line. The defense was that close to coming up with a big play.
Yeah, they tried to get a little bit too fancy there on that option play.
From their own 40-yard line. First down. Quickly to the tight end, incomplete. Well, a new quarterback, but we saw this kid getting reps both in practice and in the pregame walkthrough, so this isn't a big surprise.
Man left, man left. Four down, 51, Mike. Mike 51.
Quick pass, intercepted. Tackle around the 42-yard line. And the quarterback just can't believe it. He really wishes he could have that one back.
Every quarterback has passes that he wishes he could have back. However, hey, a pick is a pick, and no one is going to care how bad he wants that one back.
From the 42-yard line, it's first down. South Carolina is up by a touchdown. Got some open field. Gets out to around the 32.
That'll make it 2nd
an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. He's got it out to his tight end. Brought down at the 19.
If you're the defense, who do you try to cover this guy with? He's too fast for most linebackers. He's too big for most corners. You have to rely on your safeties, who generally aren't very good in one-on-one coverage.
He's pushed out of bounds at the 12. The PAT. A 4-play, 42-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown. So our score, 14-0. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends this one deep. And they can forget about returning this one.
I think I can count on one hand the last time I saw this good a defensive performance where you had a chance for a shutout. Are you kidding me? In college football today, with the spread and the running quarterbacks and all the speed and space, these guys got a chance to put up a shutout.
Quarterback couldn't maintain possession on their last drive. Let's see what he does here.
You can't dwell on the interception. There's still a whole lot of football to be played today.
And he's tackled at the 42.
You talk about a dual-threat guy. This guy can hurt you in the air or on the ground.
From their own 42-yard line. First down.
Mike 51! Mike 51! Hey, we got to get this stop here. Patriot! Patriot!
He's at midfield. Gets out to around the 48. They go with the option and pick up the first down.
Yeah, and that was a situation where the quarterback knew he could pick up the first down if he kept it himself. That's a good decision.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line. Second down.
Mike 51! Mike 51!
He's on the run. And down he goes at the 33.
Call it a gain of 11 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 33-yard line. First down.
Mike 51! Mike 51!
Tackled outside after a nice pickup.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
up the middle for a nice game.
That's a D4 play. First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 22.
51's Mike. Mike's 51. Winning. 59 Philly. 59.
Tackle after a decent run up the gut. Campbell picks up about 7 yards there after keeping the ball on the option.
Second and 3.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Winning. Red 68. Red 68. Check. Navajo.
The 10, and they make the stop at the 7. They're really putting a nice drive together right now.
And it seems right now this defense is having a hard time guessing what the offense is up to.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive.
Hey, let's go now. Hey, let's go.
He's taken down around the 7-yard line.
He wasn't decisive at all on that option, and once he kept it himself, there was no place to go.
That brings up a 2nd and goal. 7 yards for the touchdown.
Mike 51. Let's go. Flags 68. Flags. Easy. Lucky 95.
And he's taken down around the 4-yard line. Goddard gains around 3 yards on the run. Here we go, folks. 3rd and goal from the 4. Scrambling around. Pressure coming. Got the corner. Touchdown, Gators.
You know, he was looking, and he finally said to himself, you know what? I'll just take this thing myself. Nice decision making.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. They line up to kick this one away. Nice kick, plenty of distance. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The Gamecocks are having their way on offense so far in this football game.
Just a nice rhythm to what they're trying to do. It's a balanced attack, running and throwing, and right now this defense just can't stop it.
And offense is back on the field after running the ball very well on their last drive.
This offensive line really opened up some big gaps for the running back last time.
Got a man, watch out here. He's to the 40, inside the 30, the 10, and he scores. Touchdown. tacks on the extra point. South Carolina ready to kick this one off. Excellent kick. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback.
This is my kind of game. We're getting a chance to see so many touchdowns. I just wonder if this offense could continue the flow that we've seen from the previous 3 series. I think this defense right now needs somebody to try to lift up their spirits. They seem to really be just out there kind of going through the motions. And I think the last time they were out there when they gave up such a long drive has had an impact and an effect negatively on the psyche of this defense.
That makes it 7-8.
From their own 27-yard line. Second down. Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
That's a deep 6 on right. Third down.
And that'll put an end to the first quarter of action. 21-7, Gamecocks. Back to the action now here in the second quarter.
I got you. I got you. Mike 51. Mike 51. Ready. Check. Box 2. Check. Hey, let's go. Check.
He's tackled around the 36-yard line.
Gain of 3 on the play. First down.
From their own 36-yard line, it's first down. They'll bring him down right around the 46-yard line.
Called a gain of 10 yards. That'll make it second and inches.
So it's second down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the first down.
51, Mike. Mike 51. Let's go. Mike 55.
Tackle made around the 46-yard line.
That's a gain of 8 on the play. That makes it first and 10.
From the 46-yard line, first down.
Mike 51. Mike 51. I'm going to run you. Oh, God. I'm going to run you. Easy. Rolling. 36. Switch. Hey.
Catches it, and he's looking for more. Tackle at the 37.
Foster's on the tackle at the 37-yard line. That makes it second and 2.
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
Jack. Thunder. Hey, check 24.
Step Steps up and he's sacked for a loss. And for Howell, that's his 5th sack of the season.
I'll tell you what, this guy seems to give maximum effort on every play. He is so hard to keep off the quarterback.
So we're looking at another 3rd down here. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Florida! He's got 2 touchdowns on the ground today.
Yeah, he has a lot of freedom to make plays like that, and he can do it because of his athletic ability. The coaches recognize that, and it's proven to be successful.
And he converts the extra point. Florida to kick. Sends it sailing downfield. And they can forget about returning this one.
Boy, the 2 offensive coordinators have to be loving this. In fact, you can look over at our booth next to us and see how much they're enjoying it with a big smile on their face. The defensive coordinators, on the other hand, might be looking for a pink slip on Monday.
With 1 quarter down, I really haven't seen too much separation between these 2 squads. Might be neck and neck the whole way.
South Carolina
Is up 7.
And he has another corner. And he's shoved out of bounds
Right around the 36-yard line.
And for Anderson, he's had no problem finding running room today.
You just can't say enough about the job the offensive line has done. They've kept the running lanes open and given him all kinds of space to maneuver.
He makes his way to about the 48. Quick out to his receiver. Brought down
At about the 33-yard line.
Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. Throws it in a hurry. And they push him out
Around the 18-yard line.
Slings it. Got his receiver. Touchdown. Make it 2 TD catches now.
You know, this guy is such a difficult target to cover in the passing game. It usually doesn't matter who's covering him. He always seems to find a way to get open and make a catch.
And he adds the extra point. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Well, you got to say one thing. These 2 offensive coordinators have got to be smiling because every time they have a play, it works. And we got points on just about every drive. It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime. And he's tackled at about the 23-yard line.
The penetration by the defense was so good on that play that it didn't matter who the ball carrier was. Anyone would have been brought down for a loss.
From their own 23-yard line, it's second down. Run there. 7-yard scamper on the keeper.
7 yards. Third down.
It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 30. He gets out to about the 32-yard line.
This is a good call by the defensive coordinator. He guessed run, and when the offense came with it, his guys were in position to make the stop.
Medlock. It's a punt. Signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession.
You know, when this defense went over to the sideline, based on the way they've been playing so far, this defense coordinator's got to be livid. He's got to get in their face. He's got to challenge them. They've got to get their emotions going. Because when you play defense, it's not just about X's and O's. It's about attitude and playing with a lot of confidence.
Second and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Here's the halfback with a first down grab. He's knocked out of bounds around the 47-yard line. We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. They come out in a 5-wide set. Complete. He's got room. He's at the 40. And down he goes at the 29.
Nice job of picking up the Mike linebacker blitz and hitting his man for the first down.
He goes out of bounds right around the 26-yard line.
That'll make it second and 7.
It's second down, 7 to go. Ball on the 26. And they make the stop at the 14.
Excellent job by this young quarterback of making the defense pay for bringing both outside linebackers. That's composure right there.
A man open, touchdown. gets the PAT. So that's a 6-play, 75-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown.
An amazing drive for this offense. Outstanding execution. If you're the defense, you've got to do something to try to change things up to get this quarterback out center.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends this one deep. He's to the 10. He's to the 20. And down he goes at the 25-yard line.
Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being.
In on the throw, he caught it. And he's taken down
Right around the 32-yard line.
Alexander makes the tackle at the 32-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
He's taken down
Around the 34-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1.
Side left. Pull down. Check 82. Watch 82. Ball comes on.
He's going to try and scramble. Here comes the pressure. He's tackled at the 36. Florida's going to take their first time out of the half.
They played it pretty carefully, going with the run in a short yardage situation, and it paid off.
First and 10. Ball on their own 36.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Jack. 98 Weasel.
They'll bring him down at the 49-yard line. The Gators use their second timeout.
Man left. 3 down. 51's Mike. Mike 51.
Tackle made
At about the 39-yard line.
The Gators, they're going to have to call their third and final timeout. So they decide to bring the kicker out to try to get 3 points before the half ends. Kicks up, and it's good! And that'll do it for the first half. The Gamecocks with an 18-point cushion. And we welcome you back to the action here, just about set for the second half. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback.
There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game.
Slings it. Tackle at the 31-yard line.
Number 41 makes the tackle at the 31-yard line. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Pull down. Mike 51.
Gains his way to the 39-yard line.
Gain of 8 yards. First down.
Pulls it in, and that's a first down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
You know, penalties can ruin a team's chances to win if they commit too many.
From the 33-yard line, first down.
Let's go!
Brought down at the 21-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
They're giving away free yards and only making life easier for the guys on the other side of the ball.
Get out of here, baby! Right, Roger! Three down. 51, Mike! Mike, 51!
They bring him down in the backfield.
Good job by the defense to overpower the offensive line and drop the back for a loss.
Second and 13.
Man left.
Second and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 14-yard line. He's wrapped up for the sack.
Brad, not only did they give up a sack here, but their quarterback just got hit and hit hard. If I'm an offensive coordinator, or especially an offensive line coach, I'm getting a hold of my offensive line, making sure these guys are on the same page, and they've got to take more pride in taking care of their quarterback than that play right there.
Quick pass. Here's an opening. He's in for the score, and they're back in it. So the offense is going to go for two.
Hey, Mike 51! Let's go! The ball.
Touchdown, and it ain't over yet. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Excellent kick. He's to the 20, at the 30. He's pushed out of bounds at the 45. That was a nice kick return.
Previous play is under review.
So after some discussion, the call on the field stands. From their own 45-yard line, it's first down. And he hits him hard at the 46.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. That makes it second and 10.
Three down. Check 59. Mike is 59.
He's at the 40. He's tackled in the open field.
Man left.
He rifles it. Caught by the sophomore. Touchdown. Big play. So now he's tied at the top of the team's receiving touchdown list.
He's caught touchdowns in just about every conceivable way. But I'm sure having the record to himself would be even more important.
tacks on the extra point.
A short three-play, 54-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Sends it sailing downfield. And they can forget about returning this one. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive.
This offensive coordinator's got to be feeling so good about the execution he's seeing from his quarterback and wide receiver. Because, again, they put so much time into trying to put a plan together. And to be able to see that actually come into play makes you feel pretty good as a player.
I love to see a confident quarterback, but you don't want to just go back there and put blind faith into your throws. You need a little bit more time to evaluate the coverage before you release the football.
Slings it out there incomplete.
The ball just sailed on him and he knows it. He'll get it next time.
That brings us 3rd and 10.
From their own 25-yard line, 3rd down.
Now he tries to buy some time. He keeps it. And he's tackled
Around the 39-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 14 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Four down, four down. Mike 51, Mike 51. Here we go.
Halfback's got it on the quick throw. Brought down in the open field.
That brings us 2nd and 9.
We've got a 2nd and 9 here.
Ball on the 40.
36, 36.
Wide out makes the first down catch.
That's good for a gain of 12 yards. 1st down.
Right. Four down. Mike 51, Mike 51. Ready.
Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
Nice
Call
play,
it a gain
baby.
of 5 yards. That brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 43-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
There's the strike complete. He's hit and taken down.
Fullbacks do a lot of dirty work throughout a game, so it's nice to call their number once in a while and let them make something happen. He made a nice catch there for a solid gain.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
Four down. 51, Mike 51. Let's go.
Throws incomplete, broken up. Great range as he's able to break up the pass.
I know that the safety makes a good play here, but as a receiver, you got to get in there and play some defense. He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
From the 27-yard line, 2nd down.
Finds the freshman. And down he goes at about the 13.
Moore brings him down at the 13-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Tight right. Four down. Mike 51, 59, Philly.
They'll knock him down for a loss.
Loss of 1. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
It's 2nd down, 12 to go.
Ball on the 14.
Mike 51. Ready. Red 18.
tipped.
That's the kind of field vision you want out of your linebackers. They have to play well in coverage, and they have to be able to break up pass plays.
Here's the 12th play in the drive. And as he throws it, it's going to be picked off. And now he's got room to run.
The defense really cranked up the heat there. Give those guys all the credit for forcing a desperation pass.
It's 1st and 10. Ball at the 22. Makes the first down catch. And he's immediately tackled.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Makes it out to about the 36. Fires quick, he catches another. And they make the stop around the 23-yard line. Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. Pitches out and the ball is up for grabs. Got some open field. He's at the 20, inside the 10. They're not done yet. And he converts the extra point. Florida is lining up to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. And for Diggs, he's racked up solid passing stats.
Well, I think this whole offense is really clicking, and it's allowing him as a quarterback just to settle in and find his rhythm. And the thing that's really helped him here is his decision-making continues to be consistent. It's allowing this offense to move the ball down the field and put the ball into the end zone.
Really no surprises in this game. He's played well, his teammates have played well, and they're in the driver's seat. Well, let's see if the offense can make up for the misfortune they had just a few moments ago.
I know as a quarterback, it's always hard to watch the defense score a touchdown on you. But it was always a reminder to take extra care of the football.
Fires in a hurry. Interception. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Florida. Knowles is the kind of impact player that every team in the country would love to have on their team. And we've seen some early film on him. Kirk and I, we looked at it. He looks legit, but we'll see if it translates to real competition. Here's the extra point to draw within 3 points. And he hits the PAT. They line up to kick this one away. He sends this one deep. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Florida is the team that nobody gave a chance today, but they're right where they want to be.
I think just the mindset of this football team, they need to be complimented for that because it's easy to come in, be a bit intimidated, be a bit overwhelmed. They put that to the side, gone out and executed, and I think the longer they've stayed in this game, the more confidence that it's instilled.
Let's see how the defense responds now, coming off that big play just a moment ago.
You know, after that last turnover by this offense, the momentum has really turned in this game, and right now you got to believe this defense is going to come out.
Ball is loose, fumble. And he's taken down
At about the 37-yard line.
Great example of an opportunistic defense coming up with the fumble.
This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense.
Yellow, green! Yellow, green!
That's a deep play. That makes it 2nd and 2.
It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
Check it out, it's up there. Go down, go down. Mike 51, Mike 51.
And they hit it in the backfield.
And the defense here all maintained their assignments and didn't get fooled at all by the option.
Throws it in a hurry. He's taken down at the 19-yard line.
Gain of 13 on the play. First down.
Well, the third quarter's in the books, and you have to wonder if either defense is going to make a stop in the fourth. South Carolina's got a 3-point lead. Welcome back to the action. Fourth quarter. This one will decide it. Tight ball game through 3.
They're in the red zone, but that doesn't necessarily mean points. Last time they got intercepted. He's tackled at the 21. So the halfback loses about 2 on the run.
So it's 2nd and 12.
Ball on the 21. Tackle made at the 8-yard line.
Call it a gain of 13 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
It's 1st down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
Ready. We're not ready. 51, Mike. Mike 51. Let's go. Easy, easy, easy. Big dog. Big dog.
Touchdown, and that's going to give them the lead. Florida is up by 3.
And he adds the extra point.
A 6-play, 37-yard drive, and they come away with a touchdown. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. Let's see how the offense rebounds after fumbling on their last possession.
I look for the offense to come out with the same game plan as before. You don't make changes after one play.
Slings it. They'll bring him down around the 26-yard line.
That brings up second and 9.
3 down, 3 down. 46 is right there. Check in, check in. Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. Easy.
Just throws this one away.
It's 3rd down and long, and losing by a possession, I would expect them to have to go to the air. The defense has got some of their best pass defenders on the field. They set up in the dime to counter that 5-wide receiver set. Fires out to his receiver. Brought down at about the 35. Complete. Still dragging guys. Tackle right around the 44-yard line.
That brings up second and 1.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Ready?
Got an opening. And they get nice yardage on that run. He's got an opening. He's at the 40. Breaks one. And he's finally taken down at the 17. There's a flag down, and it looks like this one's coming back.
It's frustrating for a coach when you preach fundamentals every week and then have someone called for clipping. That penalty really is going to set them back.
Good situation for the offense here now as they have 1st and 5.
Watch the screen. 60, Mike, 60, Mike, 60, Mike. Ready, set, Delta.
That's a great tackle at the 46.
Loss of 7 yards on the play. That brings up second and 13.
So that sack sets them back a little bit now. They're looking at 2nd and 13. Completes it, but he can't shake the defense.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Ready?
Fires out quickly to the tailback. Bratton picks up about 5 yards on that hookup.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. That'll make it 4th and 2.
It's 4th down, and the offense is getting set to go for it.
Hey, watch the slant.
Keeps it on the ground, and they won't get the first down.
I'm not sure the offense had much of a choice here. It was a pretty short conversion. The defense just made a good play.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very different ball game. Florida is up 4.
Set. Green 95. Green 95.
And he's tackled at the 46-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 10 yards. First down.
From the 46-yard line. First down. Makes it to the 37.
Gain of 9 yards. That brings up 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker.
Let's go. Flag 98.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
Gain of 4 on the play. First down.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. Just over 2 minutes in the game. They go right back to him, and this time they get him in the backfield. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
Hey, the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
Second down and 11. Ball on the 34. He's going to try and scramble. He might not be able to get the pass off. He's going to take off. And down he goes around the 20-yard line.
Brad, that's a huge first down for this offense. At this point, the defense's only hope is they've got to try to rip that ball away from the quarterback or the running back to get the football back to their offense because the clock now is a big factor.
Two times.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 20.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Let's go. Green 45. Green 45.
Tackled after a decent run up the gut. Flowers picks up about 4 yards on the play. South Carolina will take their last time out. From the 16-yard line, it's second down.
You can't block me. Mike 51. Easy. Stingray.
The 10. Big play, and it's first and goal.
That's good for a gain of 12 yards. That makes it first and goal.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. A little over a minute in the game. They go to the run, and he's tackled in the backfield for a loss.
That brings him second and goal.
Second down, goal to go. 5 yards to the goal line. Touchdown, Gators. Well, with that score, now it's up to the defense, and they're well aware that maybe one stop and they've got a victory. He makes the PAT. Florida ready to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And they can forget about returning this one. I'm sure there are a lot of fans out there hoping for a miracle, but I seriously doubt we're going to see one today. We have less than a minute to go. Halfback's got it on the quick throw. And they make the stop at the 26-yard line.
That's a gain of 1 on the play. That brings up second and 9.
Spikes the ball.
Third down.
From their own 26-yard line. Third down.
Roger! 46 is right there. Check in. Come on,
Here's the halfback on the screen. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 39.
That's a gain of 13 on the play. That'll move the chains for another South Carolina. First down.
From their own 39-yard line. First down. Slings it. He's got it. And they finally knock him out at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10 with the defense trying to regroup after giving up the big pass. Finds the man. Touchdown.
the quarterback stays on the field as they try for the two-point conversion. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. And it's caught for 2. So with very little time remaining here in the ballgame, our score, Florida 53, South Carolina 50. Bring him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what I'm talking about, baby!
So not a lot of time left, and they've got an opportunity right now, if they score, to put the nail in the coffin in this game. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. A great one to win, a really tough one to lose. Florida 53, South Carolina 50. As we take a look at the highlights, Kurt, how would you summarize the action in this one?
I was impressed with both teams out there, but the difference in this game came down to execution and playing mistake-free football. South Carolina had a lot of chances in this one, but a number of costly mistakes squandered those opportunities. Eliminate the errors, and this one could have gone the other way.